In a rare move, Bishop Barron has come out with this very hard-hitting video. So I'm just going to play it for you. He just released it on his Twitter feed. But I thought it was rare for him because Bishop Barron he tends to be very careful in his videos and doesn't tend to be too divisive. But I've rarely seen him like this. So just have a listen to this video.
Hey everybody, it's Bishop Barron. I'm sure by now you've all heard about this controversy involving the LA Dodgers and the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. You know, the Dodgers invited this group, which I think can only be described as an anti-Catholic hate group, invited them to be honored at the Dodger Stadium. Then when there was a howl of protest from Catholics and others, they disinvited them, good move, but then they re-invited them. And the re-invitation was accompanied by a kind of pathetic apology where they were praised for all the great work that they do. Now look, I'm not going to go into all the details. Look them up on YouTube or something. You'd find what they do. I'll give you one example. I think it was on Easter Sunday, there was a display where they have Jesus on the cross, so the most sacred moment in history for Catholics. And a drag queen comes in and kind of pulls Jesus off the cross, then does a sort of pole dance on the cross. For Catholics, it's hard to imagine anything more offensive than that. Suppose this group had dressed up in a kind of simulacrum of a rabbi and had done something deeply disrespectful to the Torah, or take it a step further, had dressed up in a mockery of a Muslim cleric or imam, and then had desecrated the Quran. What would the reaction be? You know, those questions answer themselves, but somehow attacking Catholics in this most disgraceful way is okay. Not only okay, it should be honored. You know, everybody, I've said this before, but there's a long tradition in our country of anti-Catholicism. It was said famously, about a century ago, the last acceptable prejudice in America is anti-Catholicism. But we shouldn't tolerate it. One thing I would say, since the Dodgers clearly are not responding to a decent appeal to reason, I'd encourage my friends back in LA. Look, I was auxiliary bishop for 6 years in LA. I threw out the first pitch at a Dodgers game a few years ago. But I'd encourage my friends back there, boycott the Dodgers. May I say too, especially my Hispanic friends, many of whom are big baseball fans out there, this is your religion. This is the religion of your family, of your abuela and abuelo, of your familia, your tradición. Why are we tolerating this? We shouldn't be tolerating it. So let's pray, everybody. Let's pray for the defense of our faith, and let's stand for the Catholic faith.
So there you have, Bishop Barron being very, very annoyed, which is rare for him. I haven't seen him like this. It's something you see Bishop Strickland would say, and you would say, well, that's in character of Bishop Strickland of Tyler. He would typically come out with this, but this is Bishop Barron. Yesterday, somebody sent me on a tweet about the university, St. John Henry Newman University in Birmingham, which supposedly is a Catholic university, and yet they were just saying, well, look, for this university to be Catholic, and now look, they're having a workshop based on drag queen lecture time. I kid you not. One of the lecturers there. But anyway, look, I'm not here to poke fingers at individual people, but I'm here to ask the question, what is Catholic ethos? What is the Catholic way? Are Catholics allowed to have safe spaces anymore where you can be authentically Catholic and practice the Catholic faith, Catholic ethos? Because, these sisters of perpetual whatever, making a complete mockery of our faith. And, Catholics, what are you doing there? You just stand there, oh, this is happening. It's time to stand up to say what is the faith, and what is Catholic ethos, especially in teaching institutions. What is the point in having a Catholic university that doesn't have Catholic ethos? What is the point of Catholic university? What is the point of Catholics going to a baseball game where they make a mockery of your faith? Y esto lo voy a decir también en español, que a veces hay gente que escucha mis videos que no saben inglés, porque el obispo ahí, Bishop Barron, habló de la gente de habla española en California. ¿Por qué van a ir a un juego de béisbol de los Dodgers donde van a tirar mierda a nuestra fe? Es lo que están haciendo. Y estoy de acuerdo con el obispo ahí, pues Y los americanos tienen que entender esto. So I'm just asking those that understand English or Spanish, don't support this idiotic culture. And it's not just in America, because it starts in America and it comes here. And we saw it during St. Patrick's Day. It was turned into a prequel for Pride Parade, practically. In Ireland, that's what it's coming on. Oh, let's include everyone. Oh, excuse me, this used to be a Catholic parade with the Catholic ethos, religious, and now we've just turned it into that. We might as well just hang up the faith and just forget about it, the way it's going, because it seems like the world has taken over what it is to be Catholic. So, yeah, if you're over there, boycott that. Si están ahí en California, a favor de no oír ese juego de los Dodgers, que tienen que entender que nuestra fe es precioso. Bueno, anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.